Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Golden Gophers offense will get the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off in defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make certain...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
Takes it the other way. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Terrapins want to pick up the tempo.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Firing to the right, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. Still running at the 40. Breaks into the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes it past the marker. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Puts it out of the air. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. And the Golden Gophers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Terrapins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. the Terrapins want to crank the tempo.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Might as well give it to him again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you can do.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the 1st down, and let's see if they go for it here. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. The Golden Gophers with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use their running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Minnesota!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark.
Turning it on! And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Terrapins come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Special teams proving to be special. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Scanning the field, it's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up 4th.
Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Oh, he's got a chance. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the catch down the right side. Finds a seam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
That's a fantastic play by the line. linebacker, he has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Illegal
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The snap sets up the throw. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. He'll take a shot. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He's got it, first down and more. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. And the ball's loose in the backfield. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Denson. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Terrapins line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they